Hello everyone and welcome to Vlogmas Day 8, and today we're asking, where are all the gay Christmas movies? So, I don't know if you can hear the music that's going on at the school that's behind us. I think the teachers are having kind of a festive get-together. It's quite loud. They have cycled through quite a lot of 90s and early 2000s music at this point. But anyway, today I wanted to talk about where are all the gay Christmas movies. Obviously, Christmas movies, if you celebrate the holiday, are something that's really fun, and a lot of them are super cheesy and really lovey-dovey, rom-com, silly, and heartwarming, and whatever. For some people, it's a big part of the season. Personally, I love watching this chewy, gooey garbage. It's something that I enjoy, especially in the last couple of years, where everything feels too fraught. Especially we've got an election next week, and I just can't even deal with any more discourse about it, especially as, whatever happens next in this country is probably going to very significantly impact me, both as an immigrant and as a gay woman and as a small business owner. But I'm not allowed to vote, so there's just a lot of kind of impotent rage, I guess. So anyway, I've been trying to kind of steer clear of getting too mired down in the muck with that. Anyway, so I'm scrolling through Netflix and I'm wondering to myself, why isn't there more gay Christmas movies? There's like a billion Christmas films for straight people that tend to follow quite a formulaic plot, but that's okay for those of us who enjoy it. We don't mind that we're snowed in this small town and I can't get back to my high-powered job. And obviously there's a lot of problematic elements with the woman being expected to give up her high-powered job to live in a small town. But, let's just kind of not think about that particular aspect, because that's not what I'm complaining about today. I came across an article that the Hallmark movies, which are perhaps the biggest proprietors of Christmas movies, are releasing 36 Christmas movies this year. Not that they have 36 Christmas movies, they are releasing 36 brand new Christmas movies this year. There are no gay characters. Well, there's no gay leads anyway. I don't even know if there's any gay characters. I don't think there ever has been in any other Hallmark films that I've seen. So apparently somebody who's in charge of programming over there made some sort of hand-wavy offhand comment. Maybe it's something we might consider in the future, which prompted comments from super right-wing conservative news outlets to say things like, it's just the fault of the homosexual mafia wanting gay leads in Christmas films, or that they are bowing to the demands of radical gay activists. Yeah, man, it's super radical to be like, can we see, two queer people kissing under the mistletoe? Oh my god, it's just so radical. It's gonna cause the downfall of civilization as we know it. Of course, these people actually think that, but I digress. So they also started this petition on their website, and the petition in, I think, a day or a day and a half gained 30,000 signatures. But they also declined to use any of the available protocols to prevent fake or bot signatures, so there's no real telling just how real this 30K strong petition is, and who knows? Also, let's just talk a bit about Love Actually for just a second. Now, I enjoy Love Actually. I know that it's cheesy, and I know that it's got problematic elements, but what doesn't? Which is why I'm a big proponent of be critical of the media that you love, because there's no media that's going to be perfect. But there used to be a lesbian storyline in Love Actually, which they cut before the film was released, and which is a huge bummer. And then I went and researched what the lesbian plotline was meant to be, and it was a woman with a terminal illness and her longtime partner, and I was like, oh cool, we're just gonna bury the gays. So while I'm kind of bummed it got cut, I'm also not bummed that it got cut, because it's like, why can't we just have happy? Why can't we have a happy ending? So mixed feelings there. I will say though that the first time I saw that film was when Sarah came to see me over my Christmas break when I was finishing up my degree in Texas. And we were sitting on the couch, and we were watching this film, and the parts in the airport, because we were long distance at the time, I was just a wreck, just like sobbing, ugly, crying mess. So anyway, so I wanted to just kind of really quickly show you a couple of things. Let me do this. Yeah, okay. So I Googled, as you can see here, I Googled gay Christmas movie. So the first title is called Make the Yuletide Gay, which I actually hadn't heard of before. So I went and I looked it up, and it was released in 2009, and it's about a closeted college student who goes back to his parents for the holidays and has to kind of pretend that he's straight, etc. I've actually never seen this one, but I am going to try and seek it out. You can also see that this was the link that I that I clicked on about the Hallmark movie petition. So this one, Scrooge and Marley, not a gay film. So this film, Happiest Season, I looked that one up, and it's with Kristen Stewart and Mackenzie Davis, and it's directed by Clea Duvall, who was in But I'm a Cheerleader. And I was like, oh my god, how have I not heard about this movie? This is amazing. And that's because it literally was only just released in 2019, so that's why I've not heard of it, because it only literally just released. So that is definitely on my list to watch this year. And then the rest of these films, what have we got? Homegrown Christmas, A Shoe Addict's Christmas, film called, well, I don't actually know what this is. This is a film about a sex worker who wants to teach someone a lesson, like a wholesome lesson, not like teach you a lesson. But that's also not gay. And this is not gay, and neither is this. So the rest of them, so I literally Googled gay Christmas movie, and we've got 2 results that are actually gay, and the rest are not of these top things up here. I also know that there is a film releasing called Season of Love. I don't know why you'd call it that if you didn't want to be very implicitly related to Rent. Okay. And that's about, I think, 4 gay women, but it was on a limited release in London in one tiny theater, like on the other side of London to us, and we were unable to get tickets. So yeah, not released into mainstream cinema. We did pre-order the digital version, so hopefully we'll be able to watch that. Yeah, so I mean, it's not great. So I also wanted to show you what happens when I look for Christmas movies on Netflix. Okay, so I searched just Christmas. So we've got some fun stuff on here. The Christmas Chronicles with a Shirley Temple, Curly Sue looking kid, and we've got The Christmas Prince, which didn't that come out last year? I'm pretty sure we watched that one. Yeah, we definitely did. We've got A Christmas Prince, The Royal Baby. Oh, it's the sequel. That's exciting. Something called Holiday Secrets. I did expand this before, and it's a foreign film. Well, it's not a foreign. It's like a foreign miniseries about a family. It's not gay. Home for Christmas, which is like a raunchy, quirky, she's got to find a boyfriend to go back to Christmas with. It looks fun. I'll probably watch it, but it's not gay. Spirit, Riding Free, The Spirit of Christmas. Fun story. You know, do you remember the Spirit Stallion of the Cimarron, like the very first of this animated thing? I remember I took 2 of my sister's kids to see this, and I was in high school, so they were really young. And my sister would pay me for babysitting, and I would take her kids to like the Saturday morning, you know, whatever, what's what I'm looking for, like the Saturday morning, like the kids thing. And we were watching Stallion, Spirit of the Cimarron, and because this was a while ago, and I guess this theater hadn't switched to digital, maybe digital wasn't a thing yet, but maybe it's not a thing, I don't know, but the film literally melted, and like the horses' faces were just melting in the middle of this film, and I was trying not to laugh, and like all the other kids in the theater were just like wailing, so upset, and it took like 30 minutes for them to get another copy of the film. It was just, what a disaster, but also quite a funny story. Yeah, so we've got lots of fun looking stuff here, but I mean, none of it's very queer, like, at all. I'm also going to add that none of it's very non-white at all. Like, these are all white leads for the most part. Perhaps not this one. I don't know if I've seen this one. Okay, so in all of the Christmas movies we've seen so far, including the gay ones, this is the first people of color family we've seen. So Princess Switch. Was that a Christmas one? Oh yeah, I guess. But you know what I mean? Like, there's not really very much the Christmas trap. There's not very much diversity when it comes to Christmas movies, whether you're talking about race or whether you're talking about sexuality or gender. Like, it's all pretty samey in a box. And it's like, yes, that is what people enjoy. People enjoy the formulaic happiness of it, but people are also going to enjoy a bit of diversity. So, like, let's, maybe, like, break on out of this just a smidge. Give us some queer folks. Give us some people of color. Give us both of those things. Like, come on. So, in any case, I just kind of wanted to you can't fight Christmas. That sounds fun. There's a lot of new things on here, I will say. But even with a lot of the new things, there's still quite a lot of sameness. Anyway, I'm going to stop scrolling through this because it's just going to make me want to watch Christmas movies. And we decided that we were going to wait at least until tomorrow to start the Christmas movie countdown. Anyway, so I just kind of wanted to show you that. Sorry. Forgetting how to use my own computer. Anyway, so I just kind of wanted to quickly show you that and show you what's kind of a bummer. If you are somebody who's not white and straight, there's not a lot of representation with silly, fun Christmas movies, but I mean really rom-coms in general. A lot of times when you get films about, I'll say specifically queer women, a lot of it's like really heavy with like trauma and like pain and emotions. And I'm like, just give me some rom-coms. And before any of you jump into my comments telling me about Imagine Me and You, of course I know about Imagine Me and You. That is a fabulous film, and it's probably one of my favorites if you're talking about rom-coms. I just wish we had more of it, not just like the one rom-com that we get. I wish that we had like a bit more variety and like silly meet cutes or, the other genres of sort of romances, like, enemies to lovers or, friends to, relationship or whatever. I'm talking with my hands a lot today. I could rant about this for a while, but I'm not going to. My couch looks quite inviting this evening. And even though it's only about 5 p.m., I really just want to edit this and then go sit on the couch and knit for the rest of the evening and just have it chill. Nothing else interesting is going to happen this evening, and if it does, I promise I'll tell you about it tomorrow. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Please do like and subscribe, and you can come back tomorrow for more fun stuff. I am doing some fun stuff this week, I think. Maybe. So I'm going to go finish up some Christmas shopping while this processes and then uploads, and I'm going to go back to knitting on the couch to try and get more of my northeasterly blanket done with my fingers very crossed that I will be able to finish it by the end of the year. We'll see.